Morning. Nobody else is awake yet, but I am. And I figured before y'all wake up and can even think about being creators, I'm going to be first today. I'll be the first person live to say some nonsensical BS that makes no sense at all. Uh, yeah, getting a blizzard in a blizzard. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? For sure, for sure. Um, why not? There's probably nobody awake this early, or you're all busy going to work. Just go to work and make me my money. Bring it to me. And yeah, the harder you work, the less that I have to. So, yeah, about that. We don't actually work hard around here. We just sit around and collect your guys' money. So, nobody watch this. We're just playing today. Nothing serious going on. It's going to be a very short one. These people don't know how to put out notifications. It is what it is. And hey, for all those other people that go live and don't say anything, boy, we love you. You're such a good content creator. You don't even talk in the morning. It's probably because you'd get yelled at. I'm just saying. So he just stares at the printer all day. I'm just saying for a friend. Um, my turn says, well, hey there. It's your turn. You go. What is my turn doing today? I want a turn. When do I get to hit it? When's it my turn? Come on, man. Is that what my turn means? I don't know. I just a thought. Anyways, but let's go see what we can play with here. No, that one. You know what? Do we like the square or do we like the bubble? I'm not sure. Maybe we like it like that. All right, so it it could I don't know, it could be a panel. I'm working the usual daily grind. Look, someone's got to work. Someone has to be at work. So what we can do is we'll be really loud. We'll get my turn fired from his job so he can stay at home. He doesn't ever have to go back to work. Let's do this. My turn. Where do you work at? We're gonna start calling now. I'm just kidding. We'll start calling my turns work. Maybe he's cop watching right now. We don't know. What's his work consist of? Nobody can tell. Nobody. What are you doing? My turn. Let's pry into my turn's life. A day in the life of my turn. Ha ha ha. I need that. Well, what we're gonna do is make you smile and laugh at your desk, and then you're gonna get in so much trouble. You're gonna get kicked out of work because you're actually happy. Because nobody's actually happy when they go to work. That's a fact. Okay, Ryan in Kansas says I'm not working today because it's too effing cold. It's colder than a witch's teat. Satasha James, self-employed. Ooh, who works for themselves? Satasha says she's self-employed. Satoshi James Satoshi. I can't say that last name, so just change your last name and put a profile picture up, and that would help me out, kind sir. Sir James. We'll call him Sir James. All right. I'm a financial advisor. Yeah, stocks suck. So no, you're not doing stocks. What can you manage my all my wealth? You gonna advise me to spend all my money on beer and ladies or what? What is it we do here? I'm a financial advisor. I have a small one. Smiling Riza just went live. So just so that everybody knows, she's way better, smarter, and smilier than I'll ever be. So hey, uh, it is what it is. She's live. So if you don't know who she is, you should at least check her out. She's pretty nice. So she'll make you smile too. Bitcoin. So James says BTC. I hope that means Bitcoin. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it don't. I have an easy job. I tell people how to spend their money, and they pay me for that. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds. Let me spend your money for you. Let me tell you how to spend your money, and I'll just sit back and collect a payment each month. I'll take a percentage, 15%. How about that? So before long, your money's gone and it's in my pocket. Thank you. Financially advised. Uh, Ryan knows all about plumber's crack. I'm working on going to bed. No, Lindsay, you can't go to bed. You must stay awake. You must take out a second job and a second loan and a second mortgage. And we must get a financial advisor. My turn. Wait, James. Wait, no. Who's the financial advisor? Hold on. Somebody said they were the financial. My turn is the financial. My turn. Bingo, you nailed it. That's right. Nailed it. I'm working on going to bed. Well, don't go to bed and you will fall asleep listening to the sound of my voice. So, maybe you are on the right channel. If you like boring, not interesting, uh, rambles on incoherently, I'll put you right to sleep. And that's how it is. Like, I hope you don't mind. I mean, bingo, you nailed it. Yeah, well, I got to nail something. Um, it's cold. It's cold. It's deathly cold out there. So everybody, stay at home, stay under your blankets, run and hide. Definitely send everybody where they need to go and go back to bed because there's nothing going on today and it's too effing cold. I didn't even step foot outside. I was like, no, you go take. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not working today. No, it was too cold out there. I've been doing it for the last 2-3 days, so it's gonna be -0 or -7 or 17.7 for days. So I'm done. Sounds like Lindsay's already asleep. Hey Lindsay, for $49.95, I'll tell you what your money is doing while you sleep. Your money is going into my turn's pocket. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an investor. You're an investor of Bitcoin, right? What do you invest in, James? Tell me, tell me, tell me. We all want to know. He says I'm not a financial investor, so he's not like my turn. He's on the he actually has to go out and make some trades. Hey, and make sure I just posted something. Everybody who signs up under that account or clicks that link gets a free stock in the name of um, Robin Hood, which means you're robbing the hood and you get a free stock under me. So go to my community page, click that link, and you'll get a free one. I'll get a free one, and everybody will be happy. It doesn't cost anything. It's free to sign up. All you got to do is link your bank up to it. And I'll tell you in advance that you do have to link a bank up to it. So if you don't have a bank card, then don't sign up. But it's 26 below in beautiful northern Minnesota. See, you always got to rub it in. We were talking about Minnesota the other day, and yeah, the trees are beautiful. The beautiful, are they called spruce trees? Spruce. I believe they're spruce trees or evergreens. I don't know what you want to call them, but anyways, they're beautiful. And they smell beautiful too. There's no other smell like it. And when I went back to Minneapolis and stood next to a spruce tree, it was literally beautiful. I loved it. 26 below. My gosh. Could you get any closer to Canada if you tried, Lindsay? Santoshi James, you need me then. You don't know how to spend those profits correctly. I'll take 20%. My turn. You're funny. You're funny. It's his turn to take the money. Put some money in his coffee cup. Poor dirt farmer. Tractors, cop cars, uh, and smiley faces with suns. Is it sunny in Florida? Sunny in Philadelphia? It's summer here in Australia, so it's hot. Daz says 241 says it's hot in Australia. So does that mean you have your man bikini on or what? Daz, let's go get it. And I would unmute, but then you would see this. You would see all of this glory and this hair, and I don't think you want to see old glory. So I'm just gonna sit here and be cold. Nobody, I'm about 250 miles from Canada. Dude, 250 miles? Let's go. I'm like, I know where I'm going. I'm heading up to Canada. When shit hits the fan. Oh, wait, it hit the fan in Canada too. they're you can't even get over the border without being quarantined. No man, Kenny at all. No man, Kenny at all. No man, Kenny at all. What does that mean, Daz? I'm lost. He said, "Hi PDF, how are you going? How are you going today? You mean how are you doing today? I think that's a misspell. Down equals buy, up equals don't sell. Yes, down when you see it hit rock bottom. I hit some NAK. Yes, not yesterday, but like the day before. So which is like Northern American Dynasty, and the thing has been so fluctuating so wildly. I was like, no, I got to get in on this. So I got in at 90 cents, and then I sold out at like buck. What was it? A buck 7, buck 8 when it like peaked. I think that was like yesterday. It's NAK is the name of it. Come on over, we'll road trip it together. It'll be great. Yeah, if I could get into Canada, I mean, I'm just saying, like I don't know what to do, man. I need some fake docs or something. I need my life back and put back together so I can be normal and not a criminal. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I could get a passport someday in my life and get out of this shithole. Oh wait, it's a shithole, so I'll never get out of here. No, I will. Someday I will. I'll be rich and famous like Jeffree Star or some of those other people that jet set. I'll just buy my own plane and fly over myself. And then getting over the border is not an issue anymore. You just fly the plane over the border. Sounds like a good road trip. I'm thinking, I mean, Minneapolis. Look, that guy Chavez, he's going to trial here on the 4th or the 6th. I don't know if I misquoted that again. It's one of those days. I think the 6th. For down in Minneapolis. And if that's the case, after the 6th, I want to be down in Minneapolis, like on the 6th. I think that would be the awesomest, coolest stuff in the world, dude. To be at the dude's trial but I'm sure it's going to take a long time. I don't know if that's just a pre-trial or if that's his legit trial is on the 6th. I feel like we're going to be goated. What's normal? 6 felonies and I manage people's money. Yeah. Well, see, 6 felonies, that doesn't mean you're still not good at numbers. You're probably really good at numbers. That means more of a percentage for you, less of a percentage for the customer. I mean, that's a win-win. You give me 20%, and then I'll think about telling you what to do with your money, what is smart, because you can't manage your own money. Just put it all in my pocket. I'll get a bigger house going on. Yeah, six felonies, and I'm in charge of your money. Yeah, that's righteous. That is just downright righteous. Oh, Canada. I didn't realize Lindsay had a thing for Canada, but maybe. It's all good. She's almost asleep now. She's falling asleep. You're falling into a deep sleep. And we're swinging the pendulum. Your eyes are getting tired. They're burning slits in your head. You drove home. You're cold, but you're starting to warm up. Your fingers and your toes are starting to warm up. Your eyes are getting tired. And if you cry a little bit, if I make you cry, you will just go right to sleep. Trading Places. Yes, that movie, Trading Places. But anyways, hey, let's get into this. The real reason I'm here. I never told anybody this. I have a secret. My secret is, okay, this is totally non-planned. So it's not really a secret. Cops. Okay? We get back on the subject of cops because everybody lately wants to talk about something else and not cops. And here's why. It's because cops aren't even the focal point anymore. It turns out that George Floyd deserved all of it. People think that he didn't die. They don't want to talk semantics about George Floyd. They're saying that the jury should not hear that George Floyd died from the knee on his neck. The jury should never hear. I hate to say how to say this in the right way. The jury should not be allowed to say that George Floyd was a victim. So nobody in the George Floyd case should be able to say that to the jury. You can never refer to George Floyd as a victim. So what was he then? I mean, I'm trying to figure this out in my own head. I mean, this is flabbergasting, mind blown. I'm sitting here thinking about it all last night, and how is he not a victim? I mean, you put your knee on dude's neck, dude dies. How's that not make you a victim of his bullshit? But he, because of the autopsy, apparently there's drugs in his system. So he can't be a victim. He just can't. I'm dumbfounded. I mean, everybody just process that for a minute. I don't know. I think this is going to be a trial for the ages, the century. This is the next O.J. Simpson trial, Casey Anthony trial, all on steroids. You know what I'm saying? You duct tape, blah 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 blah. Yeah, no, you shouldn't be using that duct tape ever again, Casey Anthony. Put the duct tape down. What about the lethal dose of fentanyl in his bloodstream? Ooh, Michigan Woodsman. I got him going. All right, Michigan Woodsman. Yes, let's talk about this fentanyl or whatever you want to claim was in his bloodstream. Okay, first off, he didn't die from the fentanyl. He died from the fucking knee on his neck. Michigan Woodsman. Honestly, please tell me. Tell me I'm stupid here. Tell me there's something wrong with my head that I think that the dude died from the knee on his neck. I heard him quit breathing. Yeah, fuck. I rewatched it last night, dude. That's what sparked this. I'm fucked. There's no way around this. He quit dying because of the knee on his neck. Clearly. Clearly. Dude put all his weight on the side of your neck. Michigan Woodsman, let's do a test. I'll come to you. I'll come to your house, right? We'll get a big dude about 260 pounds, 290, 300. We'll put a knee on your neck and we'll sit there for 10 minutes. And I want to see if you can breathe, which means your femoral artery, your what's it called? Jugular is on what, the right side? The right side of your neck? Your Am I wrong? It's the right side, I think. I don't know. So he had fentanyl in his system. So we can kill him. What the fuck are you thinking? Exactly. What are you thinking? I'm just saying what the argument was. I'm not defending it. Okay. I'm sorry, Michigan Woodsman. I took you all wrong, but you sparked the conversation. And I'm not saying that you're not defending nor denying nor taking a position on it. No, we need to take a position on it. Do you think it was right or do you think it was wrong, Michigan Woodsman? Come out with it. No matter what side, we got to hear your opinion. because at this point it's pure speculation. It's pure guessing games. It's pure, we don't even know if there was a fake 20. Ow. I just look, guys, I injured myself today. I don't know if I want to show you this. I injured myself the other day. I was told to go do a job, and I did something, and then I hurt myself. So here's my job. See that? That's a nice gash. It you know, when you're trying to finger the cop, it just doesn't work out. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know, dude. It just doesn't work anymore now. I think I cut half my finger off, or I was trying to cut it in half is what I was trying to do to make two fingers like uh like an alien. But it didn't work out. Anyways, I wasn't gonna okay, so now that I just undid my camera, everybody's gonna leave the room because because yeah, I just unmuted my camera. Anyways, I really hurt myself. Um and I just ripped my band-aid off, and then yeah, no, I don't know. Ow. Son of a uh oh, here we go again. Michigan Woodsman on it. So is selling single cigarettes. Well, if you want to sell a Lucy around me, you can come sell a Lucy at my house. And I'll let you see how far them cops get into my house. How about that, Michigan Woodsman? You want to come buy a cigarette from me? I'll do it. You want to send the federal cops over to watch the do it right now. Come on over. Sell me a Lucy cigarette. I want you to. I wish you would. I'm gonna do it for Eric Garner. I'm gonna do it for Eric Garner. That's right. At least don't just say selling cigarettes. He sold a Lucy, and uh, his name's Eric Garner. So you know what I'm saying? Damn, you were fighting the person cutting your hair. Wig FT, way to go, FTP, TFP. What? Damn, you were fighting the person cutting your hair. Well, I don't know what I was doing. I was fighting somebody, man. Now I got all tangled up in cops and got a big cut on my finger. That was that middle finger, man. It was like, dang, boom. I was like, I was giving it to a cop, and then the next thing you know, I cut it. I'm just kidding, man. I never told you guys I was a cutter, but you know, it is what it is. Um, why are you so combative with me? I'm not here to argue with you. Michigan Woodsman, you're not combative. It just, okay, Michigan, I'm going to tell you what my problem is right now. Okay, Michigan Woodsman, I'm going to tell you what my problem is right now. My problem is the fact that nobody seems to get how pissed off I am over the fact that you would kill someone over a Lucy cigarette. I suppose what you're about to say next is, well, there's no reason he died. Wait, he died because of the Lucy cigarette, right? The Lucy cigarette killed him. It was the Lucy cigarette's fault. But never do you think, why the fuck did that man die over a Lucy cigarette? Because he was sitting on the corner trying to make money for his family, 300 pounds overweight in the middle of New York. I think it broke. It busted. A combative? Combative? No, combative is what Eric Garner should have been. Combative is what we all should be from here on out because we don't want to fucking die. Cause Eric Garner just took it because George Floyd just took it. Why are we just taking it? You fuckers, fight back, bro. Fuck this shit. If you're gonna die anyways, at least go out fighting. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you guys? Okay, I was responding to at my turn, not you. Hey, if you're in my chat room, I get to talk on what you're. I get to be part of your conversation, Michigan Woodsman, and I can cherry pick whatever I want out of your comments. And if you don't like it, no, you don't have a choice because we started this conversation, and now it's got me lit. But I'm sure what's her name's already asleep by now. Look at she logged off. So is selling cigarettes. I heard somewhere having a fake 20 is instant death. Yeah, give me the fake 20. Bring a fake 20 over to my house. Let's go. I'm down. Because I guarantee you, it's only instant death if you're black. Okay? How do you figure, bro? Because if it was a white guy passing the fake 100, it would slide right through at the fucking Culvers. And has for fucking decades in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We're talking 10 years plus. I think a decade's 10 years. He said, can you please unblock my main channel? I could if... Wait, who says you're blocked? Damn it. I can't. I don't have another phone here. I could if I had another phone. No, I can't anyways. I have to do it on a computer. I'm not at my computer. I thought we were only doing your drama channel, 10th man. Like, so you want to be in on a normal 10th man channel. You want to be like, I'm normal. You don't want to be like, I'm drama today. Last night it turned into some drama, didn't it? That shit was crazy. No problem, sir. Relax. Oh, St. Farside's still out and about. He's in a crazy clown suit. No, I don't know what his pictures of. Yeah, I do have another phone. If you have coupons for hair conditioner, FTP will be nice. Just being useful here. I do need some coupons for hair conditioner. You got some? I used to do couponing. You ever see that show, Couponing? What up, brothers, sisters? I won't go anywhere. So what is going on? Any update for any one of us, St. Farside? You're back, so that means you're getting restless, or things have been figured out. Are things getting better for you, or are they getting worse? Oh, save the humans. I thought my hair looked really nice today. I don't know. Shoot, I rolled out of bed looking like this. I wasn't even going to show you myself. I showed you myself, and look at the criticism I get. I never told you. I mean, I didn't say I wasn't like still laying in bed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be the first one to go live today at 8 a.m. Stock market is open. How is pointing out the hypocrisy of the system equal me not agreeing with you? Because what you're saying, right? You should probably slow down a little. Michigan? No, what? Don't tongue twist tide me. I am just telling you that it's not fucking right to put a fucking knee on someone's neck and kill them. I'm just saying that it's not okay to fucking Lucy cigarette. No. And if we start getting on the what's the injected syringe shit, the what's that called? Oh my god. Whatever was in his system that they claim was in his system that we don't even know was in his system. Anybody could have lied about that being in his system. We don't know. Does that mean that he's any less of a person because he was addicted to fentanyl or addicted to drugs? Does that mean that he's a piece of shit and throw him away? I guess if that was your brother, your mom, your sister, and it was a drug addicted, we should just go fucking throw him away in the ditch. Really? Come on, dude. I'm just saying, Michigan Woodsman, I'm pissed. I'm still pissed. It brings back an old wound. It opens it up, and here we are today. Look, I cut myself. They said George Floyd's name, and I went and hurt myself. I was like, I don't know, just magically appeared. What's next? The guillotine for jaywalking? Right. What's next? The guillotine for jaywalking. Perfect example. We're not taking it too far. We're not saying that anything that couldn't happen. This could hypothetically happen. They could cut our hands off for stealing. We could go right back to the day. Never mind. You just want to fight with someone. I'm not fighting with you, Michigan Woodsman. You make perfectly good points. I'm not trying to fight. I want to fight. I want to fight with Chavez. You want to fight with Chavez? Let that motherfucker out of jail right now. That's what I want to do. You want the fucking truth? There's the fucking truth. I want to beat the brakes off that dude. I want to be the one that definitely rearrests him like 6 more times and just punches him in the side of the head and then knees on his neck like 6 fucking times, because 2 wrongs do make a right. I think that's fair and just. I think that's in equitable favor. I think I should hand down the judgment. Damn right. I'm waiting for him to get out on the 6th when he gets acquitted. I hope he does get acquitted, that motherfucker. And I hope I'm there on the 6th. Somebody better start donating to the goddamn PayPal to get me down there for the 6th. And then I can go meet up with Minnesota News Now. Or Minnesota. Yeah, I think it's Minnesota News Now, right? Okay. Never mind. You just want to fight with someone. Addiction doesn't make you a separate class. No. Addiction does not make you worse. And Saint Farside, that's just it. You understand about this stuff. And it doesn't make you any less than. I don't look at you as you're any less than. I don't look at George Floyd like he's any less than. I don't look at selling a Lucy cigarette like Eric Garner is any less than because he lives in fucking New York or he was selling a Lucy cigarette. I don't know. No, you're still a human being. I'm sorry. I'm not a narcissist. I have feelings and sympathy for people that lose their fucking life over a goddamn cigarette. There is still an image from the body cams that shows he had a large amount of fentanyl stuffed in his mouth. Okay, so where do we go to see this large amount of fentanyl stuffed in his mouth? And what a way to go out. Like, so George Floyd, before he got the neck put, he was like, oh my God, I can't go in there. I can't go in there. I'm claustrophobic. And so he stuffs fentanyl in his mouth and then he goes and dies underneath the boot because he knew he was going out anyways. Well, that was kind of smart. If that's what you're claiming or alleging, is that he shoved the fentanyl in his mouth. I mean, okay. Hey, whatever narrative we want to run with now, huh? Anyways, in my opinion, I better say that. Go do it. If you got a bag of weed in Wisconsin, it's illegal. But I don't care how many I may have or not smoked. Treat me based on my behavior. Well, even if you're out of control, though, St. Farside, you don't deserve to die. And yes, treat you on how you're behaving. But just because the dude doesn't want to go in the fucking car, you don't take him back out, stick a boot on his neck, and then kill him because he's claustrophobic because he doesn't want to go back to jail for the 32nd fucking time. Horrible. Despicable. Prove that it was fentanyl. A still frame doesn't identify a substance. There you go. And Michigan Woodsman does have it there. I mean, prove it. He says, go to BitChute. Go to BitChute. Constitutional auditor says. Minnesota News Now channel. Thank you. Save the humans. Man, can you bring me on? Because I'm fucking pissed. I could. They murdered him. Yeah, I could. Hold on. Let me get the link. I didn't realize anyone wanted to come on. I guess I should have put the link up way earlier. All right. Here's the link, and let's hope it posts properly, because if it doesn't... All right, we good. Hey, man, I got to go eat my donuts. Hold on. Well, and then I got to drop some off down at the fucking police department here later today. If you don't see murder there, I am really concerned about America. Yeah, these people are fucking crazy, dude. These people are crazy. What is wrong with some of these people that they don't see that it was straight up murder? It's not. It was intentional. He did it intentionally. He chose to continue doing it till the dude quit breathing. And then after your limp, he still sat there for a while. I will predict the trial outcome. Not guilty, and he will get his job back. I will take that. Well, if that's done, if that happens, I'm going to tell you something. It's going to be a sad day in hell for that motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now. I don't think he's getting out. All right, here we go. Here's Saint Farside.
What up, man?
What's up?
Man, I wasn't expecting this. You see, my mohawk ain't even been print properly and shit, and there's kids running. Can't guarantee I won't get murdered over no Scooby Doo here, and that'll be a separate issue. But pissed. You get coffee and half. The hell you mean he wasn't killed? I don't care what he had in his mouth, how high he was. It's a matter of officer they kept safety issue, man. Running the fuck away. I feel very unfeared for my life. If the cops would have ran away from me, man, I would have appreciated the shit out of that. I couldn't run from them. I cannot believe how many people get shot in the back. And then later on, they say this motherfucker had a PCP cigarette in his goddamn wherever it was. I don't care if it was in his mouth, smoking. Dude.
Well, how does that make him a target and set up to be a victim and to die and to kill any man for
son of a bitch
for drugs? It doesn't make any sense.
To make that part of the narrative afterwards fucking infuriates me, dude. It fucking infuriates me. How do you like? I would feel that shows guilt to me, man. If you got to add that later, like if you cannot watch a fucking video and see in that video why the man, I have seen videos of officers shooting people, and I could honestly say that, man, if I would have had a gun, I would have had to shoot him too.
Yeah. Some of them leave the cops no choice. But this case is not. It's not that. We can clearly see that. So any idiot at this point that is claiming that George got what he deserved because he was wiling out like I do every time I get put in the squad car. Dude, I ran from him on 41st Street. Does that mean I should have had a boot on the side of my neck or 3 boots on the side of my neck and 1 on the back? No, it doesn't.
Man, no. But I have yet also to see a police officer own their fucking shit. Ever.
No,
never own their mistakes. Never.
To actually get charged and followed through and do a little bit of time in prison like the rest of us do. We're supposed to own our shit, but they don't own their shit. They get qualified immunity, use immunity, and every other immunity imaginable.
Man, just the other day, we were at Dollar General and we pulled out and forgot to put our fucking headlights. You know what happened to us here in Clintonville, man.
You got pulled over immediately.
Yeah, but I mean, before, you know what happened before this? I mean, with, you know, I said where we're represented, but they're molesting us on the goddamn highway and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We got pulled over leaving Dollar General, which is very close to the area. Had nothing to do with. We should have got pulled over. The lights weren't on. We crossed the street. He happened to be in the right spot. I mean, it was within seconds. You know, blue, red. Anyway, I treated that officer like he was a dick. I was constitutional, man. I was legal. That man was a gentleman, and I was an asshole, man. I could not fucking live with it. There's the last 2 fucking videos on my thing. I'm really apologizing to the fucking cop because I refuse to not own my shit. But not one motherfucker from there has said, God damn it, man, that shit wasn't right for you.
Right.
That ain't gonna stop me from being a man.
And that's just it. Why do they not just own their shit? And people also, you back the person. You know, at this point, it's when something is unacceptable behavior, you call it what it is. If you can see the wrong unfolding before your eyes, how can you not see it? It's just wrong. It's wrong what they do to people in Pritchard, Alabama. It's wrong what they did to you in Wisconsin. It's you can see the mistrust between police officer and human being or citizen. How many times do we have to look at the human citizen being assaulted before we look at it and go, no, dude, this is wrong? And how long before we get the cops off of the people that they're beating? Now, because I seen a guy, he just got loaded in. He was on it, right? He was actually on the substance, the little yellow substance. So he gets thrown into the back of the squad car. He starts whipping his head back and forth in the squad car. Do you think that they took him back out and started beating him? No, not with me there. They didn't. Not with the camera there. They didn't. Yes, he was on the ground. I think they had a little scuffle, but put him in the car and go. And the other thing is why did it take him 10 minutes to leave? I mean, that to me was he was on something clearly. He needs to either go to the hospital.
That's what's up. It's an EMS issue, man. God damn it. AODA is a health issue. It's covered by health insurance. It's not bullets, dude. You don't treat drug addiction with firearms, man. It won't help. I don't know how that would help. I don't know.
This is not the war on drugs anymore, right? Right?
Yeah.
When did the war on drugs quit? And what the war, you're waging the war on the lowest low-lying fruit that you possibly can. You're not waging a war on the dealers.
No, it's the war on drug use, right?
It's the war on who's the victims. And so now you're trying to war them. I don't. They're already victims one time. They're a victim every time they stick the pipe to their lips. They're like, well, they did it to themselves. They chose it. They chose it. Do you choose to do a substance that is an addictive substance? No, you don't even know what's happening at first. The first time is just the prelude to what's going to continue.
Hold on one second. For me, I mean, you go ahead. Hold on one second. Okay, buddy, I'll get you a cup. Yeah, a sec, okay? Yeah, man. Addiction's a motherfucker. And, man, like I said, AOD, health and all that, that's a health issue, man. That gets treated in a clinical environment where people understand shit. I'm not talking about you lock his ass up now and fucking whatever, a loony bin or some shit. I don't care if I'm a mouthful of fentanyl. Look, we didn't want him to swallow this mouthful of fentanyl, so we choked his ass to death to save his ass. You know what I mean? What the hell? And no, if you see a mouthful of fentanyl, you need to get a truckload of Narcan, motherfucker.
Yeah, you need to help with the ODs.
Yeah.
Again, we had a news reporter that her daughter overdosed from fentanyl, and the bottom line here is that that's a news anchor that we've had for over 10 years, but there's nobody that it doesn't affect and touch. And even to the person that was right there with her that had to call in and watch her OD, you try to do everything you can and save the person, and you feel like shit when they're gone. And this is why it's considered what? A disease, or it's considered an addiction. It's considered, but never should we throw that person under the bus.
My son died at 19 about 2 years ago, the day after Christmas, from heroin. So I never even saw him do heroin, but he was acting an ass on a lot of benzos and shit, you know. But yeah, man, and when I had to call the cops to I was fucking, because I got this call like your son's ODing. I'm sorry to get into this shit. Holy fuck, the weird ass morning, brother. Stop listening to your shit. His friend called me like, Damien's OD. Do you have any Narcan? I'm like, no, what the hell would I do with Narcan, man? Like, that ain't I don't do that. You know, I don't do that. You know? Please hold on, Dave. I'll be right with you. Please hold on, please. Okay, so his friend called and said, he's OD, and you know, you got dudes. So, but he wouldn't tell me where he was, man. Colin Swazinski. I'll never forget that, dude. But he said, man, guess what? I was like, okay, well, what? I hung up. I said, get him to a hospital, and then I called the cops, and I told them I got this shit. I never called the police, man. They went to the house and shit, and like, man, they didn't get, they couldn't save him, man. Is what I'm saying. But I was scared, like, What are they gonna? They're gonna save him or shoot him, but he's fucking dying. Like what the?
Yeah, yeah. They
So
go
why should
like
you
it's
ever worry about him shooting your son, man?
right, right. He's already dying and he needs help, and then they go in there guns ablazing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Saint. I
Maybe they would have went guns a blazing. I mean, the house there's more people than just him in there. They never were able to. That it never resulted in him living, man. Hey, damn. Okay, no, I got to go, man. These
I
kids need some milk and stuff. I gotta go.
I hear you, man. Hey, take care of yourself, and I'm sorry. Like,
All right, love y'all.
just take care, man. It it boggles the mind. People are. This is how bad the loss is. This is how real it is. This is how drug addiction is, and we need to combat it with love and kindness. And the only way to cure it should not always have to end in a train wreck. It should be that we can talk about it and then we can help each other come to the realization that there is help out there and there should be help well before it ends up in these instances and cases. And but it shows how callous people are to people. This war on drugs has they've waged the war on drugs, and what they're doing is waging a war on their own people, their own loving, kind, caring women, men. We are all falling victim to it in one way, shape, or name me. If you showed me one person, I would show you one addiction, and I would say there's many things we suffer from, but the only way to stop is to stop doing what it is that you're doing. Yes, love, Saint Farside. It truly is justice, and it's love, and it's kind and caring. And when people need that help, you don't hold the ambulance off and wait for them to get there, wait for the police to get there. You send the ambulance, and the ambulance goes in and does the job. We all know that their jobs are dangerous. We all know that what they're going into, but again, if you're not going to do your job, look at the outcome. If you won't deliver the Narcan, then what is your job? Because I thought your job was to love and be kind and caring and help. Much love, brother. Michigan Woodman, evidence and facts will always win because they do your opinion to be. George was trying to save another charge by eating fentanyl and died. The cops will not be convicted. And constitutional auditor, I don't know if he will be convicted or not. Um, I have my sinking suspicions that he will not be convicted. I think that's why everybody should be there on the 6th of next month or when that trial gets started. And I think till the conclusion. And I think we should all dedicate the time, the money, uh, rent your hotel room right now for the 6th, line it up. Um, if it doesn't go the right way, then I have a feeling we're going to be right back to position A. And I hate to say that because to backslide now, I mean, all we want is justice and again, love. That doesn't make it right. Street justice will prevail. Yeah, if they don't make it right, then I have a feeling. Ketamine, right? Right. And that stuff's what rampant out in Denver or V7. I don't know what's going on there, but um, I'm not. I don't. We don't hear about that a lot around here. At Fuck the Police, Wisconsin. I don't remember where it was. Minneapolis? If that's what we're talking about here, Michigan Woodsman? Are we talking about uh, Minneapolis, Minnesota? I've noticed how many people have come in and thrown a monkey wrench in some of my shows. I know what I'm capable of, and I know the shows that I could be bringing, and I love my viewers, and I love Saint Farside. You can see when people really wear their emotions on their sleeves, and you can connect with your viewers and your audience. And I don't mean to drum up any old wounds, but through talking about it, through opening up, through crying, through humbling, through being kind to one another, that is the true another step and another stepping stone to healing. And I think when we start healing for ourselves and to really hug your family and keep your family close and realize what is very, very important to you. And if they're struggling, it's up to you to get in there and help. It definitely is, because if you don't. Hello, Nova Guy. How you doing? Welcome, Nova Guy. The 6th, yes. So Michigan Woodsman, yep, it's on the 6th. What the fuck are we talking about? I'm lost. American hostage is lost. Because he's an American hostage. He's lost. I agree the cops are out of control, but that particular case is dangerous to use as martyrdom. It's a loser. Blind Justice James Freeman used one of those cases to back, not George. And I understand James Freeman was totally right in what he was doing as he was filming. I seen nothing wrong with what he was doing. Though choking chickens we grow. Through choking chickens we grow. We love you, brother. I'll try to get around the lake for the 6th. I think it's important that people are there. I think it's important that people are there too, and that everybody does not just allow them. They need to see the people presence, and as long as they do the right thing, as long as things come out okay, things will be okay. The healing will occur. Love will happen. There may be hugs outside the courtroom afterwards instead of violent protests. If we get this right, if the American people get this right, if the jury get this right, and if the judge gets this right, I think there could be a move in the right direction. But if they get this wrong, that could be a huge setback to everybody in America. That could be a huge blow. Um, but anyways, I mean, it is what it is. I won't speculate on what I think could happen. That does not matter. It only, because I've done predictions before, and whether my predictions were right or not, not cool. Anyways, I don't see anything getting better. I see cops just spinning out of control. They are spinning out of control. They're doing it to themselves. Um, and I know Minneapolis is fired up right now, and they have not calmed down. That is what I do know. It all-time high of violence and issues. There is a battle going on in Minneapolis, and that's just how it is. 10-hour drive for me, that's not terrible. I got about 6-hour drive. I'm sorry, 3.5 to Minneapolis, I should say. I got about 3.5 hours to Minneapolis. So it's not too far. It's the where do you stay? Where do you go? In Minneapolis, a lot of the hotels are taken up. Um, some of the stuff downtown last time wasn't too bad, but uh, that was different because I was there for like a hospital thing. But Let me tell you, when you're staying in those motels, you got to kind of watch for. Last time I was there, I mean, everything was boarded up downtown. You keep in mind some stores are closed. Some, Target was all boarded up. Downtown was boarded up along. Trying to think of what road that was, but kind of by the Target Center, I think. And I don't know what road that is. I almost feel like it's Hennepin, but I don't think it is. It might be like Maine or something. I don't know. But I got to tell you, man, Minneapolis totally looks different. It is totally war torn. If you don't go see Minneapolis, you're missing out, because hundreds of thousands of people showed up there in support of George. And to not go check out 38th in Chicago, you're really missing out. No one talks about Jamal Clark and what happened to him. Cops in Minnesota have been doing this, and they protest, and it stays the same. And that's just it. Just wait until they acquit Derek. That's what I'm saying, constitutional auditor. See, I'm not the only one that thinks this. I think if you're not there for the acquittal, then, I don't know what you were planning for or what you were doing, but if you're not waiting for them to do the wrong thing again and again and again, I think there's going to be some love in the air, and you're going to feel it coming in the air. Definitely. It'll be a calming effect. Porter Farmer is back. He's just chilling. I don't know where he went, but he's back. The PDF stick. Look, man, I'm gonna end it here. We're at 57 minutes. I'm gonna say we'll do a 60-minute show and I'll end it. I think we had a good one today. I think we talked about some good points, but I think we need to stay focused on what is going on in Minneapolis. I think it's a good little road trip for next month. Plan out next month, and I hope they get it right. And I hope that everybody can turn around and go home and just. But there's so many people, hundreds. I bet you 100,000 people that are pissed off supporters of George Floyd. And I hope they do the right thing. I hope they know what the right thing is, because I can't tell them what the right thing is. You just have to let them do it and hope that it's okay, that it comes out okay. I am wondering who Jamal Clark is and what happened to him. Fifth we live in, so maybe later on, you tell more about the story of Jamal Clark. A lot of people have been victimized, robbed in Minneapolis. You talk to Minnesota News Now, he probably knows more on that story. He could probably tell us more. Don't go look at the burnt ruins in Minneapolis. Go look at the one window Trump broke at the Capitol. There you go. And that's just it, V7. Don't go look at the burnt ruins. Minnehaha Liquors is gone. The fifth district is gone. The Target is gone. The McDonald's, Arby's is gone. I tried to Google Arby's and go get Arby's while I was down in Minneapolis. It's gone. I didn't even realize that when I Googled Arby's, I just wanted the meat. And when I got there, it was gone. It's not a joke. And I'm like, how did I not know that was already gone? But news and media doing what they do doesn't really mean that they did the story proud or justice. We've all had to figure it out for ourselves. I had to cruise up and down the street 3, 4, 5 times for it to sink in on what was there and what's gone. Because all you see is ashes, so you don't even know what the building is. So unless you pull up a Google Maps of where you're at, you don't know what was there and what wasn't there. They rebuilt the Target already. Is there actually people using Target? I know the one downtown's open. He was killed by the cops, and they did a sit-in at the cop shop, and they shot rubber bullets at protesters. It was a month-plus standoff. Yeah, things are getting bad in Minneapolis, and they're continuing to stay bad down there. So some healing for Minneapolis is much needed. So I hope the Chavez trial, and I call him Chavez. Some other lady, Chavez, called him something different because he couldn't pronounce his name. She couldn't pronounce his name. Well, it'd be nice to see it rebuilt. I wonder if the 5th precinct is ever going to get rebuilt. Yeah, there's a lot of people killed by the cops. Okay, we went over the 101. How many police cars burned? I have no idea. Minneapolis, I know a lot of them that were in the back got messed up of the 5th. I was surprised how much they have rebuilt. I went down Lake Street the other day. Right? Yeah, it's Lake in Lake's another big one. I think Chase Bank is on Lake. That runs right along the lake, doesn't it? Lake. Sorry, Koa. I'm trying to pronounce it right. Coahoma. I'm thinking. Hold on one second. Let me mute out. I can't think of the name of the lake, but you pass by it all the time. Like heading between 38 in Chicago and I don't know. We were going to a Popeyes, or not a Popeyes, but a Chick-fil-A. So they got a Chick-fil-A down in Minneapolis. You got to kind of take that in between the two. It's almost by Nicollet Avenue. Flipping Lake Street. Yeah, that runs right along the. Yeah, see you later. And I do have to get going now. I went over my 1 hour. So peace out, everybody. Thank you for coming in. You're all welcome to leave. Filter out. Go hit up. I don't know if Poor Dirt Farmers live or going live. Go hit somebody else up. Make their day. Go tell them FTP raid. I don't know. Do something crazy. Just be wild and crazy. Lake Street is the main streets the riots happened on. It goes east-west. Yep. I know that was a big one. And all along it is just nothing but graffiti the entire way, dude. The crazy things you see every 20 feet. And it's just, but the beautiful murals, okay, the beautiful murals that you'll see of George Floyd and the artwork, it is very beautiful. It's a very vibrant town, but Lake got hit hard. It is what it is. Cut the Plastic has bodies laying in the street. All right, everybody over to Cut the Plastic. Nobody better than Cut the Plastic. Love him. Go check out Cut the Plastic. All right, man. I'm gonna get off of here, man. That's an hour. So take care. Take care, Matt, Southeast Kentucky. KY. I think it's Kentucky. I'm gonna go check out some Cut the Plastic too right now. You got me. I'm gonna go check it out. All right, bye. Peace out. And if anyone wants to put the Cut the Plastic link in, you can. His channel link.